Alright, here we are at the potato patch. Time to start getting these potatoes up. The vines done fell off the rows, looking right rough. And what I'm doing here, I took this row right here, this first one, I dug that up by hand. Just pull the vines up, take a shovel, turn all that stuff up. And what I found was, that was not much fun. There's 7 rows down here and there's 1 of me. I get a lot of help from the Lord, but I need more than just 2 hands and a shovel to get this done. So he put a little sense in my head and told me to go get the tractor and go put a middle leg on my cultivator. So that's what I don't have a specific potato plow, so I put this middle leg and a big sweep on there, or whatever you want to call it, furrow buster, whatever it is, and use that. So I can get rid of the old shovel. I ain't gonna do that. So what I did, I pulled up all the vines first. So I went down there and that made a nice little furrow. Turned them things right up. Just go back and kick them into the middle, sort through there. Didn't make a big mess after all. I was kind of hoping it would clean it up like that. So here's the other row. The next one I'm working on. I've already pulled the vines up. This row looks like it's got a whole lot in it. That's because it got some from this row and the one right there. When you pull them up, sometimes the potato come with it. Like that right there. Those kind of small ones, and I just shake them off in the next row. So I'm working one row at a time. That way I just keep flipping over to the next row. So now we're going to get the tractor and turn up this one and see if there's any potatoes in there. Alright, there's a few potatoes in there. After I go and dig through the loose dirt, get everything sorted out, that's what I end up with. Got some real nice potatoes in there. Can't complain about that whatsoever. I don't know what the rate of return should be, 8 to 1, 10 to 1 or whatever, but I planted 50 pounds, and between, I don't know, I ain't got it all in right in these first 3 rows, but by the time I dig up the other 4, I ought to be well over 10 to 1, maybe 15 to 1, but that's a whole lot more work to do. I'll see how it goes. Alright, I just about got row number 4 ready. I got my vines pulled up, and the reason I'm doing one row at a time is I can take these potatoes that I find when I pull the vines up, shake the other ones off in there, but some of them get left on top of the row. Just take them and throw them in the row of the previous furrow. No big deal. Finish doing that, and I'll haul the vines out the end of the rows. I'll eventually put them in a big pile somewhere way away from the garden and burn them. But working on row number 4, one at a time, and I'll get there. By the way, if I sound like I'm tired, I am a little bit. It's pretty near 100 degrees out here. Not the smartest idea to be doing this today, but got to be done someday. Well, I got her finished up. And I reckon the question is, was there ever any doubt anyway that I would be able to finish them all? Once you start something, you're supposed to go ahead and finish it up. Pretty long day. Got some thunderstorms all around, clouds moving in. Hopefully it won't rain. We'll miss it, although we sure do need the rain, but I'd rather not have it raining on this stuff right here till I can get it off the ground tomorrow. Alright, here we are the next morning, getting ready to get all these things up. Man, that's a whole lot of potatoes in there. I don't know what in the world I'm going to do with all of them. And just look at them candy onions shining over there. Ain't they pretty? But what I'm going to do, I got my first bucket full right now. What I'm doing is go down the road and pick out the larger ones and try to do some pre-sorting. And I got 2 extra buckets right here. I got some help that's supposed to be on the way after a while, hopefully. And these old feed bags right here, got them from the mill. I think I paid like $1 a piece or something like that. I was going to put compost in them, but I haven't gotten that ready yet, so we're going to bag up the potatoes. And got my scale. First bucket weighed 32 pounds. So we're going to calculate this just for fun, keep up with it, and see just how many potatoes we actually made. Alright, so here's the final tally. We got 3, 6, 8 bags right here. Nice potatoes. Started out with, I culled them, started picking the big ones first, and then worked my way down. So we got these 8, roughly 90 pounds a piece. The basket right here, 200 pounds, just under 200 on the other end down there. So that's almost 900 pounds of potatoes off of 50 pounds that was planted. That's a pretty good return. Alright guys, ain't that a beautiful sight right there? It darn sure is to me. All them potatoes are up, bagged up. They've already been dispersed. Took some up the road, gave some other ones away. Got plenty to eat for a while, got plenty in storage. Alright, that's going to conclude my potato digging for this year. At least for these this garden right here. I got those other 2 rows up on the hill, the Kennebecks, but we'll get to them. And I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you might have learned something, had a little laugh or two. And till next time, God bless you.